Hello, everybody. It's Jesse. It is late at the office on a Saturday night. You know, being a cool kid, out partying. Actually, I'm just listening to the guys next door blast music. I think Gerard and Alex are over there doing whatever, having a party. I'm here. Dodger's around here somewhere. I don't know where she went. But, yeah, we're big old nerds. It's late, so we're doing what nerds do. And the thing I'm doing is this, a Revenge of the Q&A. I have the hat. I have your questions. Oh my goodness, so many questions this week. I guess you had a lot for me. I'll be honest, I don't know that I have answers. I don't know that I have answers for you, but we will try to get to them. Before we do that, though, I have 3 things. I wrote them down here so I would not forget. First, the shirts, the Mad Murky shirt is still on sale, even though the free weekend shipping is over. If you order $50 or more on the site, it is still free shipping. Which is good, because there's Crendor things there, I don't know why you get that. And TB things there, I don't know why you get that. There's Dodger things there, I don't know why you get that. All the people I work with have stuff on the site, so buy some crap. It's $50, free shipping, that's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. You can thank me later. Also, until dawn, a lot of you were like, maybe you could go back, save Matt. Maybe you could save Indigo the Wendigo Slayer. Maybe we did, and maybe tomorrow night you'll see a video, and you'll find out what happened. Enjoy. Enjoy that. And then, one last thing. On Monday, a new series begins, where Dodger and I play a game that is very, very fun. And then, while that's going on, I'll try to finish up Dragon Age and Witcher. And hopefully we'll be done with everything by October. And in October, we can start Spoopy Game Month, where all I play is the Spoopy games. And then I don't have to play a bunch for another year. Unless Scary Game Squad plays them. But yeah, that's pretty much the deal. Hopefully you are as thrilled as I am. Enough of all that. Let's get down to this hat, shall we? Question the first. This comes from Nobody Special. Hi, Jesse. I was wondering who your favorite Blizzard character is based on story. As you are a huge fan of Blizzard games, and experienced most of them, if not all of their content, I was wondering whose character received the best treatment. Oh my goodness. Alright, so my favorite character? Probably Ner'zhul. I loved Ner'zhul until they butchered the shit out of his story and retconned him to make him a nobody. But he originally was the Lich King and took over Arthas's mind until they retconned him completely out of the story, and it just became Arthas, which was bullshit. Bullshit. I loved everything about him. He was that orc who was like, kind of messed up with that Gul'dan thing, and now the demons are after me. I'm out. I'm leaving. And then the demons got a hold of him and ripped him apart and made him like their tool. But then he went through all the trouble of just totally effing with the demons to make his own evil army. What a great story. He became like this complete badass. And then they got rid of him. Good work, Blizz. So I'm not a big fan of what they did to him. A character who got the best treatment? Thrall continually has the best treatment. I think Kerrigan from StarCraft continually has the best treatment. She murders countless worlds, kills countless people, and Jim's like, still love you, darling. Which is bonkers. He should have done what he tried to do in Brood Wars, which was murder her. Just murder her. She's a horrible person. And he's like, what can I say? I like girls with asses. Whatever. Diablo has maybe... What character has made it out the best in Diablo? Diablo. That dude's died multiple times and always comes back and he's like, what? Now I'm a girl. What? Everyone else in that franchise has gotten effed over. The first hero became Diablo. Oh, spoilers for the very first game back in like the 90s. And then, poor Deckard. Ugh. What else do we have? I guess that's it. Let's move on. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Question the second. This comes from Saman12. Hey Jesse, I'm from Belgium and I'm planning a trip to the USA. I'm going through LA and I wonder if you can recommend any sites worth seeing in LA. P.S. Will you visit Belgium again? Yes, one day I'll be back to Belgium for sure. Belgium was awesome. what would I do in LA if I was not from LA? Well, I go to Hollywood and I check out all the crazy stuff in Hollywood. It's about like a 2-hour thing to do, really, unless you're like, I want to go see all the touristy stuff. I can't, like, man, LA is so boring. Like, go to the beach. That's a place. Go to some museums. Those are things. Go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Get yourself some chicken and waffles. I'm trying to think of touristy fun stuff. I mean, I'm trying to think of like some of the Overwatches and some of the like national parky areas that are fun. But honest to God, like, go to New York if you want to sightsee. This place is like, all right, we're going to drive 25 minutes to go see another thing. Okay, back in the car. Let's go another 45 minutes to go see another thing. LA's a mess. A mess. Stay away. Stay away from this place. It is darkness incarnate. Just run. Just run. My soul's already lost to the abyss, to the gaping maw that is the Cthulhu-like grasp of this hellscape known as LA. Just stay away. Just stay away. That's my advice. Question the third. This comes from Geek Interpreter, who says, as the keeper of the Star Wars lore, what do you think of the excerpt from Aftermath? I've actually read it, so the first canon post-Return of the Jedi novel, the present tense kind of bugs me, but Akbar, Wedge, Coruscant uprisings, I agree too. The present tense is horrible. I have read it /audibled it because I got about 5-6 chapters in and then just got the audiobook because I can't. The present tense drives me crazy. It's just so effing annoying. The way it's written drives me nuts. But on Audible, it's like a legit radio play. It's so good. With that said, the actual contents therein, it's interesting. There's like 3 storylines. There's like an A story, which involves 4 new characters, and you get introduced to them, and they're basically like a ragtag band of rebels. Very similar to the Rebels TV show, by the way. But they're like, yeah, we're a ragtag band of rebels. The voices are great. I think it's fantastic. The Sinjir, the ex-Imperial agent, is maybe the best new character they've created. Fantastic. Like, just legit fantastic writing. And then the actor who portrays him, well, I guess it's all the same actor. The guy who does the entire audiobook nails, like, the perfect Imperial voice. It's great. It's great. Then there's a B story, which is about the Imperials and how the Empire This takes place a few months after Return of the Jedi. And the Empire is just like, what the shit do we do? So they have a Imperial Council meeting where it's this Admiral Sloane and then a Grand Moff and then an old lady who was on the Emperor's Council, but he never listened to her. And she's like, I told him twice, don't make that fucking Death Star. I told him, and he did it anyway. And it's great. It's hilarious. And you get to see, like, the different sides of the Empire. Oh, and then the blue dude who's always behind Palpatine in the movies, he's there too. It's really cool. And you get to see, like, the dark side at work and how they're just like, you know what? Enough of that. Enough of the dark side stuff. And you can definitely see what they're planning to do in the future movies, but I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's very cool. Then there are interludes throughout and then there's the C plot, which involves Wedge, but I won't spoil any of that. Then there's these interludes in between chapters, and the interludes take place around the entire galaxy, because even though the Empire has been defeated, they aren't gone, right? And so in this, it really is what it would be like to defeat the leader of an empire, but not actually beat the empire itself. So there's still battles waging all over the galaxy, and the Empire has control of some things, the rebels, the New Republic, are controlling other things, and this is back and forth, and everyone's sort of guessing what to do next. There are some really great interludes that offer some really, really cool spoilers about like most of them are like a slave uprising, or people on Coruscant fighting, or like a look at some war orphans, things like that. So you get to like little sections, cross sections of the galaxies, or like where Mon Mothma is and what she's doing, or this news report, right? And how this representative of the Republic is basically has stuff thrown at her by an Empire supporter, and she's like, why are you doing this? And he's basically like, you guys are assholes. The Empire, even though they were dicks, they kept things in line. Now my planet is run by crime lords and all sorts of shit. It's your fault. I love the way it plays. And then some of the big characters that you know and love show up in the interludes. And I don't want to spoil any of that. And then some new stuff, which is like possibly associated with that Ren stuff from the, I'm not going to say nothing, spoils and whatnot, might be in there, but there's no confirmation. It's just like, really, what is happening right now? The interludes are maybe my favorite part. I think it's great. I was talking with Alex and Davis, and we were thinking about doing a book club of all the new Star Wars canon stuff, just because we're so hyped, and we're all reading it anyway, so that might be coming down the line. Get ready for that. That might be a thing. I rambled on way too long about that. Let's do one last question, shall we? Okay. And finally, question the fourth. This comes from Vlastimir Ledvina. I hope that is how you say that. I am sorry. Hi, Jesse. I have a question about your beard. Is it an actual reverse soul patch? Just to say, fuck people with soul patches. Not trying to be an asshole or anything. Love your content. Bye. It is an actual reverse soul patch. I don't know why. Like, hair does not grow here to save my life. So I kind of let it grow out so it isn't as noticeable. But you can definitely see, like, if this was trimmed, that is what that looks like. I don't know. I always found it ironic that I have a ginger beard and no soul patch. You're welcome for that one, Internet. All right, I guess that's it. We're done with questions. I will see you guys next week with another Revenge of the Q&A. And as always, to be continued.
UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future where everyone talks like they're from the future. UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future where everyone talks like they're from the future. Hello there, old sport. Me, Just Cox, number one out of the land. The bee's knees, the tip-top shape, I'm swell, see? And I'm gonna make a fortune for my ass for balls. Shut the balls up! UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future where everyone talks like they're from. Shut the balls up! UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future where everyone talks like they're from. Shut the balls up! Give me that! No!